strive to be the best that we can. We give you thanks and we commit ourselves fully to you this day. We open our hearts and minds to your inspiration because, Lord, through you, we know what it means to have abundant life. And in your mercy, we find every day a hope that even death can't take away. Because you love us, because you care so much for us, we give you thanks today that you never forgot about us, but you know where we've been and you know the choices that stand before us. Guide our hearts and minds, guide us with your wisdom. Help us to see a new vision of what is possible for this whole wide world. And Lord, just touch us this morning. Meet us at the table of grace that we may feel your presence and experience that grace in our lives. You're such a good God that all we can do is say thank you. So move with us through this time of worship. Amen.
19 through 23, and that is page 1015 in your pew Bibles. Hear these words. For you were called to freedom, brethren, only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love be servants of one another. For the whole law is fulfilled in one word: you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But if you bite and devour one another, take heed that you are not consumed by one another. But I say, walk by the Spirit, and do not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the desires of the flesh are against the Spirit, and the desires of the Spirit are against the flesh. For these are opposed to each other, to prevent you from doing what you would. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are plain: immorality, impurity, licentiousness, idolatry, sorcery, enmity, strife, jealousy, anger, selfishness, dissension, party spirit, envy, drunkenness, carousing, and the like. I warn you, as I warned you before, that those who do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such there is no law. These are the words of God for the people of God.
Thanks be to God.
Was
Lord, you woke us up and allowed us to see a brand new day. You filled our tables and we ate. You fill our hearts and we live. So come now and have your own way. You are the potter and we are your clay. Amen. Well, welcome you here to this first Sunday in May. We're going to start a new sermon series this week and go on to the end of June. And we're going to talk about the sins that break relationship. The sins that break relationship. And we're going to start this morning by talking about envy. And we're going to begin in a very unusual place. We're going to talk about peace. Now, since the 1940s, World War II, maybe even before that, particularly since the 1940s, we have defined peace in very strange ways in our world. Peace is defined as the ability not to destroy one another. With the advent of nuclear weapons and a mutually assured destruction, y'all remember that term? Mutually assured destruction? Which meant we're going to have peace because if I launch my nuclear weapons at you and you launch your nuclear weapons at me, there will be no world left for anybody. So peace is defined as the ability not to destroy one another. But that kind of peace also means that we keep our armaments aimed at one another. We keep our armories full and just in case you decide to break the peace. Even though we know that breaking the peace means everybody dies. But we fill our armories up anyway. That's a strange way to define peace. But I want to say that envy takes that definition and puts it on steroids. Envy is when we look at somebody else's life and we want what they have and we feel that they don't deserve to get what they got. And when we want what somebody else has, feeling they didn't deserve to have it, but we deserve to have it, we tend to start filling up our armories with bits of information that we can use against them. We stack up all the rumors. We stack up all the ill will. We stack up all the ill feelings. And we hold them back for that day that we might strike. But I say to you that striking in that way is mutually assured destruction. Because when we choose to strike at one another because we feel that you have what I want, or you don't deserve what you have, but I deserve it, when we choose to focus on that as our main way of being with somebody else, we are blind to the goodness in the gifts God has put into our own lives. Amen. Focusing on somebody else's gift to the exclusion of everything else is not to see the gifts God has given you. I'm going to go one step further. When we envy and we want somebody else's gift or we want somebody else's God, we are literally cursing God and blaspheming because we're telling God, you made a mistake by giving it to them and you didn't give me anything, so forget you. How else do you blaspheme God? Say the GD word. We blaspheme God by living in such a way that we deny the goodness of God. And we actually curse God for being good to somebody else. Because we believe that God has not been good to us. Now, God gives us the freedom to live any way we want to live. You can choose to do anything you want to do, but not everything is for your good. We can choose to live in envy all the days of our life, and God will let us do that. But God says there is another way. Amen. There is another way to live your life where you can uplift and support one another. Now, we pastors in the West North Carolina Conference, we get our appointment letters on Friday. You know what the appointment letter is? That's the letter that the bishop sends you through your DS that tells you where you're going to be in this next conference season. We get them every year because the bishops have started to say, you are appointed 1 year at a time. Now my appointment letters have come back to St. Matthew's. There are other appointment letters going out with folks on the move, and Facebook is going to blow up to death. Every pastor is going to be on Facebook talking about where they're going to go. It's going to go something like this. The grace of God has shined upon me and my family, and we have been appointed to such and such church at such and such place, and we're so thankful what God has done in this appointment, and we're so thankful what God is doing with the church I'm about to lead. That's usually how it goes. This is what actually happens. You look at where somebody else going and say, oh, they don't deserve to go there. I've been pastoring 5 years. I've been in this thing 30 years now. How dare the bishop make a choice to send that person there? She don't deserve that. Envy. Does that sound familiar to you? Somebody gets a promotion at work that you wanted, or somebody gets moved to a place you don't think they ought to be, or you feel that their capacity does not match up to the job. And then next thing you know, negative feelings, negative words, negative intentions start to go out. And if you're not careful, you start to work on those negative feelings and trying to bring them down. But this is mutually assured destruction. Because if you bring that person down, you bring down everybody around them. If somebody aims to take the pastor down, you know who goes down with the pastor? The church. If you aim to bring the CEO down of a corporation, the corporation takes a big hit. If you aim to bring a mother down, the whole family suffers. If you aim to destroy a father, the family has a hard time surviving. If we choose to break relationship, how can any of us survive? And that's why I love this text. It says, yes, you are free to do it if you want to, but I tell you what, I know a better way. Use your freedom and discipline your freedom with my love, because when my love becomes a discipline of your freedom becomes a means for everybody to have joy in their life and living. When you're able to celebrate everybody, no matter what's happening in their lives, you also begin to celebrate what's going on in your own lives. At a party, everybody has a good time. When the cake is cut, everybody gets a piece. Everybody gets to celebrate together. It may be one person being lifted up, but everybody feels better about what's going on. The best thing about celebrating somebody's birthday is you're going to have one too. And when I hear about somebody celebrating 100 years, I start to have a whole lot of hope in myself, because my next birthday is 57. And I say, I still got a way to go, but I'm going to get there now. When we lift each other up, we lift them and we go as high as they are. Because in lifting them high, we also get lifted. We begin to see how good God is, how good God has been. And we start to look back on our own lives. It's a funny thing when somebody is blessed, we can look back on our own lives and remember those hard times and say, God took my hard times, turned it all around, so now it becomes my best witness. Amen. Now I'm able to tell the world, God has been on my side. So when I see you celebrating, it reminds me how good God has been to me too. And I celebrate you all the more because God has brought me this far by faith. And God's not about to leave me now. When we discipline our freedom with love, when we discipline our freedom with mercy, when we're able to say to somebody, even if you slip and fall, I'm not going to push you in the mud, but I'm going to help you get up. Amen. Because I remember the God who lifted me out of the pit when I was lost. And brought me back home when I was found. We discipline our freedom with forgiveness and say, I know that you may not always do right. You may do something that hurts me, but I'm going to forgive you because I know a God who through the love of Jesus Christ has made me whole. I know a God who sees me as I am, knows all about me. There are no hidden places from this God. Amen. But still wakes me up and loves me every morning. I know a God who is just so full of love, who is love, who invites me to abundant living. Not by what's in my pocket, but by what's in my heart. When my eyes open, when my ears hear, and when my mouth speaks. I know a God who has taught me to live a disciplined life, where I have freedom that does not become license, where I have a freedom that makes my choices and such choices that changes the lives around me for the good. Amen. That's freedom. I know a God who makes me so free that I choose to empty my armories and all my weapons of rumors I throw away. And in place of those rumors, I put God's word. I know a God is so good that in my armory, for all the negative information I got, I put those away so I can start to store up all the good things I know about you. I know a God that's so good that all my negative feelings I had about you, I put those away so I can start to pray for you. Because when I start praying for you, something inside me just can't stay the same. Something inside me changes. And I get up off my knees saying, hallelujah. God is good. And envy no longer has a place in me. Because when I start to look at my life and everything I've been through, in the fullness that is around me, I'm satisfied. Not stuck, but satisfied. Not standing in place, but satisfied that God is just not through with me yet. This is the good news from Galatians today. It's the good news that claims us every day and invites us to have abundant life. To not curse God for being good to somebody else, but to bless God for being good to us all. Amen. We're all unique. We're all gifted. We all have talent. And when we see what God does in us, we begin to see how my talent and my gift is in fellowship with your talent and your gift. And how when these things come together, we have something called a church. When they come together, we see something called the kingdom. When we use them together, we experience the love of Christ among us. And we are made whole through the love of God. Praise be to God. That down by the riverside, I laid down my sword sheep. Down by the riverside. I'm not going to study war no more. Amen. Amen.